Good afternoon, folks. Jim Sullivan here with NeoWeather.com. Thanks for checking out our daily video. You can see our averages for the day, Tuesday, March 19th, 48 and 31. We're not going to be getting close to that. We were kind of close yesterday, but that's now a distant memory as temperatures plunge with colder air moving in. On your 3D Max Doppler network this morning, you can see clearly a different day than yesterday. Yesterday we were dealing with morning ice, but it was because warmer air was moving in. Today we have the cold air moving in. It's already sending off some light lake effect snow. Maybe you have a dusting on the ground if you live near the lakeshore or east of town. Even south of town, there's some flurries off of Lake Michigan, and everybody is cold with winds gusting well over 30 and up to 40 miles per hour. On a traffic cam here at 90 and 271, you can see that there is a light accumulation of snow, but there isn't much on the road yet, maybe a little slick here and there. And that'll continue through the day in the snow belt. Maybe it'll get a little slicker tonight as the sun goes down and the pavement cools even more. Taking the 3D Max out and looking at the rest of the country, you can see our big old storm sitting here and spinning right around Lake Superior. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. And look at this frigid air. It's below zero in the northern plains. There's a little bit of wintry precip over New England that's going to move out. So if you have travel plans to there, it shouldn't be a big issue. No real weather headaches anywhere. It's just cold across much of the country. So back home now, you can pretty much expect the weather that's happening this morning and early afternoon to continue for the rest of the day. Scattered snow showers around, more in the snow belt on the west winds. It'll be gusty up to 40 miles an hour at times. Temperatures only in the upper 20s. More lake effect snow sticks around tonight. On your futurecast this afternoon, you can see that lake effect snow continuing, especially in the snow belt. Tonight it will diminish a little. It'll still hang on in the snow belt, but elsewhere it might lighten up. And then tomorrow we'll see more widespread snow showers develop as a bit more of a system moves through, just a little disturbance. With that said, how much is going to fall through the day Wednesday? Well, in the primary belt, where squalls persist, 3 to 6 inches, maybe 1 to 3 inches as far southwest as the far eastern suburbs, mainly north of 422 and east of Cleveland. Again, with the west wind that's going to drive everything into the primary snow belt over the next day and a half through Wednesday. Outside of the snow belt, it may snow, but it won't add up to more than an inch. Picking this back up, Wednesday evening, snow is going to continue in the snow belt, and as that disturbance moves through and brings the winds around to the northwest, everybody may see a shot of snow Thursday morning before the lake effect slowly diminishes into Friday. It'll be a slow process. We'll still have some snow showers floating around on Friday. And you can see with the northwest flow setting up by Thursday morning and lasting through Friday morning with relatively favorable lake effect conditions, much of our area could see a light accumulation of snow or around an inch. And then in the higher terrain from eastern Lorain, northern Medina County, eastward through the snow belt, that's where you may see several inches over the time period of Wednesday night to Friday morning. Keep that in mind if you'll be traveling later this week. On the big picture now, as we move it forward, you can see that old storm sitting just to our northeast. That's going to keep the snow showers going, especially in the snow belt, into the day on Friday. Over the weekend, it may moderate just a little bit, but it's not going to warm to anything near normal. And as you can see, that old storm system just sits immediately to our northeast. So if we get some energy riding out of the west next Sunday or Monday, as some of these models are hinting at, it may generate more wintry precipitation in our area. Some of the models last night really went to town with the potential system Sunday into Monday. However, that's still a really uncertain forecast. Everything's still out over the Pacific, and data over the Pacific is limited. And I don't want to say garbage in, garbage out, but if we can't see what the systems are doing right now, it's hard for us to make a forecast on them 6-7 days out. But keep in mind, Sunday into Monday, there may be another system to track. So on the 7-day now, you can see all of that. That scattered lake effect today, up to an inch today in the snow belt, a little more tonight, maybe a couple inches. And same deal on Wednesday, an inch or two in the snow belt east of town, a little elsewhere. Thursday, we may see the more widespread snow as temperatures remain cold in the lower to middle 30s, maybe even upper teens at night, especially away from the lake. Friday, we'll try and start clearing things out into Saturday. Saturday, we're still going with the dry forecast, although it won't be sunny and warm by any stretch. And then Sunday, Sunday night, and Monday, we're going to have to watch for that next storm system that may bring us some wintry precip, and we'll keep an eye on that for you. It's still an uncertain forecast. Either way, we're going to be cold. Again, I'm Jim Sullivan. Thanks for logging on. Check us out again tomorrow.